Is there even a line between the limit and the limitless unless we draw one? All we ever are, amateurs disguised as racers. Between life and death, we are beings of motion. We are never truly done. And with all its existence, there is an impulse driving us to be more. And it doesn't stop us from change, from growth, from being all we can and more. And it's only when we taste the unlimited can we drench ourselves in the divinity of focus.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, my name is Vaishnavi Nashte and this is my creative spot.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
This bit from The Matrix is exactly the ideology that Jim Kwik mentions in his book. Pushing ourselves to be better, or as he says, limitless, is a choice. And this choice is entirely ours, regardless of our circumstances. One of the reasons why I decided to pick up this book is because it has concepts related to neuroscience. And this genre never ceases to broaden my perspective. But I think all books do that. But not all books compel us to introspect and comprehend the kind of individuals we are. I think it's ironically liberating to know that not everything is black and white. There is this humongous crab of grey matter in between where my skepticisms also lie. Other than the neuroscience subjects, the underlying concept of this book is that our potential is infinite. And whatever limitations we come across, they are mostly self-imposed. In order to truly enhance our mental performance, we need to remove limitations in 3 areas: our mindset, our motivation, and our methods. One of my favorite quotes from the book is, "Don't let school interfere with your education. We must take charge of our own learning." From all the concepts that have been mentioned in the book, there were these 3 that I absolutely loved reading about. They are neuroplasticity and concentration, digital deluge, and flow state and the distraction schedule. Our brains are more like a muscle rather than a hard drive. The more we train it, the more we use it, the stronger it gets and the more it can store. Our brains have the capacity for neuroplasticity. This means that it can be changed and shaped by our actions and by our environments. It molds itself according to the surroundings and the demands you place on it. To give you an example, if I had to create an impression of a coin in a lump of clay, changes need to occur in the clay for the impression to appear. The shape of the clay changes as the coin is pressed into it. Similarly, the neural circuitry in the brain reorganizes itself in response to the experiences. This means that every single time we learn anything new, our brain makes new synaptic connections that lead to physical changes and we upgrade our level of thinking. The same goes for concentration as well. Just like any other muscle group, the more we train our concentration, the stronger it gets. But Jim says that there are 4 supervillains that stop us from working on these muscle groups. They are digital deluge, digital distraction, digital dementia, and digital deduction. To give you a brief idea, today we live in an age where we consume thrice the amount of information we used to about a century ago. Of course, technology has helped us advance quite a lot. But in this age of connectivity, ignorance is a choice. I mean, even while we wait in a line or maybe we're waiting for a bus, we pull out our phones and we start training our distraction muscles. This results to digital dementia, where the overuse of digital technology leads to the breakdown of cognitive ability. With the overflow of information, deduction skills that are an amalgamation of, let's say, critical thinking, problem solving, and creativity, they are now being automated. Even in this age of distraction, I'm sure there must have been some moments where you completely lost yourself with the task you had at hand. And it felt like, time melted away. This is the flow state. This is where your productivity can maximize tenfold. Jim says that when you get interrupted while you're completing a particular task, it takes up to almost 20 minutes to reconnect with it. This is why he suggests that we should set out at least 90 minutes to 2 hours to fully optimize the flow state. Let's say that there are some unimportant distractions or tasks that you need to attend to. Schedule them. Instead of saying that you do it later, say that you do it, let's say, at 4:30 p.m. Just like these, there are plenty of interesting concepts that Jim Kwik mentions in his book. I definitely suggest you to give it a read. I hope the ones who have reached the end of this video enjoyed it. I'll see you soon. Bye.